Good afternoon. It's great to be in your company. We've got lots of ground to cover, lots of serious developments with major implications for all of us, certainly coming through from the Middle East. So let's start with this story. A number of passengers traveling from Cape Town International Airport to various destinations in the Middle East have been left stranded after their flights were cancelled. The global flight disruptions and cancellations are linked to the evolving situation in the Middle East following US-Israeli attacks against Iran and Iran's retaliation in the region. Let's go to SABC News reporter Mariska Botha, who joins us now for an update from Cape Town International Airport. Good afternoon to you, Mariska. So I can only imagine the ripple effects then of the flight cancellations. Cape Town has been increasing the number of flights that take off from Cape Town to major destinations, but we have a big problem. That hub region, your Doha, your Qatar, Qatar, as well as Dubai, affected by these closures. What's the ripple effect as far as Cape Town International is concerned?
You are 100% correct. Yes, those are direct flights that can be taken from here. And the majority of the people we have spoken to all have a deadline. They all have to get home to their families. The majority of them have to go back to work. There was even a passenger whose visa is expiring very, very shortly. So it certainly had a great impact on a number of people here. I'm going to ask my colleague Josh Sharrock just to pan to the right for you. You've got to give it to the staff of Qatar Airlines. Ground crews are here speaking to customers. And the major issue that people have right now are refunds. We understand that people were allowed to rebook flights on Emirates as well. But when they arrived here, they were told the flight is cancelled once more. So the ground staff there is interacting with the public, speaking to them about the issue of refunds. We also heard, and it's quite shocking, I must say, a gentleman we spoke to a little bit earlier has to get back to London. And he said he tried to book another flight, but every 10 minutes the price of whatever flights are available keep escalating. So that's certainly a worrying issue for people who have a limited budget to do what they need to do. So it's certainly a great impact for passengers. However, operations at AXA continue smoothly, and other flights, we've seen a number of flights taking off of other airlines, landing, taking off. So that section of airport activities continues as per normal. And you spoke earlier about the AXA statement. The airports company South Africa, they've confirmed that at OR Tambo International, there were 8 cancellations, which included 7 outbound and 1 inbound flight. In Cape Town, there's 4 cancellations that were supposed to be outbound, leaving Cape Town, and at King Shaka International, there were 2 cancellations of flights outbound. We also saw a plane of Qatar Airlines, as well as an Emirates plane, the physical plane, parked on the grounds of Cape Town International Airport. So until there's more clarity on what will happen, there's a lot of people that are frustrated, because the big issue that people mention to us is the issue of being reimbursed for the crisis this has caused, and how they have to now scurry to make other plans. To Josh's left, my right, that is the Emirates airline ticket or check-in counters, where people just arrive to see what will happen. Also, the majority of them are here to find out about refunds. For them, there's also no joy. One gentleman told us that they confirmed to him they will get refunds, but when and how and to what extent that will be, he just doesn't know at the moment. So for a lot of people, this has caused great consternation. Yesterday, we spoke to a young lady who actually works in Qatar, and for her, it was particularly worrisome because she got information continuously from her colleagues and friends where she works in Doha about how serious the situation on the ground there actually is. So she had to travel out as well to return to work, but in the meantime she's also getting images and videos all the time. So it's certainly also a scary situation for many, many people. Of course, the Middle Eastern countries have become a great transit hub for a lot of international flights, making it a popular choice as they are usually also cheaper than main airlines flying directly. So certainly this will have a massive impact, and the full impact of that will only be able to know in the next coming days, weeks and months.
Well captured there, Mariska. I suppose just for a recap then, the boards that you're showing, that are showing the flights as cancelled, they really dramatically capture what the situation is. You're saying that 4 flight cancellations out of Cape Town International Airport. Which destinations are we talking about? Is it Doha, and which one?
It's Doha and Dubai, and you are absolutely right. Coming here and seeing a board that says cancelled, immediately it sort of makes the hair on your back stand up, because it's not just Emirates, it's also Qatar. So that truly paints the picture of what the situation is like for passengers. Confirmation, it's Doha and Qatar, Doha and Dubai. And on the main boards, there's also signage up again today that says those flights from Emirates and Qatar Airways cancelled in bold, bright red letters.
Right. Thank you for that, Mariska Botha, live for us out at the Cape Town International Airport, watching the situation there as far as flight cancellations are concerned. Let's